Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So, welcome to day 11 of my vloggy video series for my stitch marker opening of my St. Patrick's Day stitch marker opening. It's like vlogging after midnight. I have brain fog. That's what I have. Really bad. I have just gotten off of work, as per usual lately when I have come on to do this. I have been working madly at work and on Andy's blanket. I was going to say on Andy's blanket, but also at work. It's been a crazy night, which is probably where the brain fog has come in quite a bit, actually. It's been a hectic, crazy night. And today as you're seeing this, because today is the video for the 11th. Tomorrow is today. Whatever you want to, it's my tomorrow. It's your today. It's not looking to be the greatest day either. It's looking to be quite the hectic workload. But that's okay. We're going to get through it, and then I'm going to have a weekend off. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So like I said, I have been hectically working on Andy's blanket. I'm going to have to put it down to get a little bit of movie marquee-ness made. And then get right back to it, basically. If I remember while doing this video, I'm going to stick a current picture up somewhere over here of the Andy blanket. I did get through my dark purple stripe. I got the gray stripe on, and I started the light purple stripe. I did not get through it like I had hoped last night. Sleepiness got the better of me finally in the wee hours of the morning. And yeah, just very tired. So that has made 2 days now where I've gotten very little sleep before work. And then tonight's probably going to be another one, but that's okay. And then I'll have the weekend to work on it. So, except for where the movie marquees kind of come in. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll see how far along we are then. I haven't measured it, but I'm certain that it's got to be close to halfway done. It's got to be. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm at least certain that I'm going to have enough yarn for it. Well, I'm at least mostly certain I'm going to have enough yarn for it. That's it, though. That's all I've been working on, you guys. I haven't even went through really, I've read them as always. I always read all your comments. Always. Literally as they come in, if I'm awake, I read them. Sometimes I don't answer because I'll be I don't know, on the verge of going to sleep or whatnot. But if they're there, if I see a notification, I'm like, ooh. And then if I don't answer it because of something like that, I guess I just don't answer other ones either. I don't have a good reason other than that. But I feel bad if I haven't answered one, then I don't answer another. And then that just kind of snowballs to where I'm like, but I didn't answer stuff from yesterday's video, so I can't answer stuff from today's. And I guess that's more of a reason why I haven't. I kind of have been meaning to just go back through all of them for this series and answer, because I know some stuff is important and I just should have. Holly asked me if she can send me pictures for the Great Fiber Cake Off. If you're watching this before I answer it, yes, you can email them to me. If you don't have a Facebook, that's fine. You can email it to me. I will still put your entry in the spinny drawing, that's totally fine, and I still want to see your entry anyway. So that's always an option for any of my drawings. I just forgot to say it this time with the Great Fiber Cake Off. But like, should you not have a Facebook, when I have a Facebook contest, like a contest held on my Facebook, you can always email them to me. And just, if nothing else, so that I can see them, I'm okaying that. And I will use that as an entry. So like that was, I should have answered that. It is always okay. Ellie, she's made comments on most of my videos, and she's been sharing her Magnum memories, because I've been on my Magnum PI fix, and she said she hopes it's okay to share, talking about like her mom and talking about Magnum's mustache and everything. Yes, it is always okay to share. Like, I am all about like nostalgia and like happy memories and stuff. It's always okay to tell me what makes you happy and what, your fuzzy 80s memories, or, that's always fine. Share away, with stuff like that. Because I mean, I know stuff like that makes me super happy. So definitely share away. I did talk in the video about the suggestion for, speaking of Magnum PI, the suggestion for the Magnum like squares for a blanket, which I love. And yes, we all know eventually that's going to come to like fruition. I'm going to do it. I've been putting some thought into it. I can't dedicate like a lot of time to it right now, because of the Andy blanket. But like, since it's such a repetitive thing, I've been like in my mind going, what could I do for this? Or, you know what I mean? So like, I've been putting little thoughts into it, nothing concrete. I obviously haven't made up anything like physical yet, but the thoughts are hatching for sure. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. Like that, it's not to say nothing is making me stray from Stranger Things or anything like that, but just I'm reliving my Magnum days from when I was a kid. Like I was telling, I don't remember if I said it in a video, but I was telling Samantha earlier that like seeing it as an adult made me, yeah, I did see it in a video, because I know Erin commented too that like, yeah, seeing, viewing it as an adult has given me a much higher appreciation, both for the actual show and for like the appeal of Tom Hanks. Not Tom Hanks. Whoa, Tom Selleck. Tom Hanks is a whole different ball game. Not into the sex appeal of Tom Hanks. Sorry. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are. He's not a bad looking fella. Sorry, anybody who loves Tom Hanks like that. I love Tom Hanks, but not like that. I'm a big fan of Tom Hanks, but not in the same way. But yeah, I mean, just like, is it looking at it through adult eyes as opposed to, 6-year-old, 5-year-old eyes? It's definitely a different experience. I noticed that too, like though, with like Beauty and the Beast, with the show from the 80s, Beauty and the Beast, it's different. Like I knew the concepts and everything, but it's still different looking at it from an adult perspective compared to a child's perspective. Which is pretty funny. Now, like sometimes watching the cartoons that I watched as a child and loved in the 80s, as an adult now, is not as desirable, right? You see it and you're kind of like, oh, I wish I hadn't revisited that. I wish I kept my memories of it. But it seems to be the opposite effect of like more adult shows that you may have watched. If you watched them as a kid and you go back and watch them as an adult, it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I do enjoy them more as an adult. Maybe it was just me watching more adult things as I was a kid, but my grandparents didn't care as much. It was the 80s. They didn't care as much, right? I know I was talking to my boss about it today too, because we were talking about me watching Magnum, and I was like, I know that it was an adulty show as compared to like the Care Bears or whatever, but like, and it had adulty themes, meaning like, you know, he fought drug dealers, he fought whatever, you know, he helped prostitutes at this point, you know, or like a good prostitute or whatever, you know, but like, there wasn't anything like particularly like, now I'm only in season 1 and I may have watched a lot as a kid, but like, it's not like I remember everything. So don't come for me if there's something later in the seasons that I don't remember yet. But like, there wasn't anything particularly like risque, right? It wasn't like, cover, like where my grandparents should have maybe covered my eyes, or you know what I mean? Like things that like your kids shouldn't particularly watch, or unless you're super against violence, because I mean there was gunfire and things, but there was nothing gory. Like today's TV would show a lot more, I feel. I don't know, it just wasn't bad in my opinion. Like it was adultier than I remember, but it wasn't awful. And there's that like air of comedy with it too, like with I didn't pick up on when I was a kid so much of, or maybe I did, but not in the same way. It's hard to explain. But like I didn't pick up on as much of how much they picked on Magnum and stuff, and like at his expense, or you know, like basically called him like poor, or called him a freeloader, or you know, just like made fun of him. Like to me, Tom Selleck and Magnum PI was just a hero. He was bright and shiny, and he was amazing, and you know what I mean? But I don't know. That was a little tangenty, I know, but I don't even know where I was going with that particularly. Just, it's different now, and in a good way, but and I'll be watching more tonight while I work on my blanket. So, yeah. I was like, I had that moment of stopping, like, what were we talking about, Heather? What were we talking about? Just got on this rampage and just went with it. But anyway, I do that. I know I do that. I'm sure there's other shows too that are probably a lot like that. Like I didn't get into the Miami Vice scene. I think I was just too young for that. Like even just to be up at that. What was Magnum? I caught Magnum on reruns when I was a kid. But like, was Magnum PI on later at night when it first aired, much like Miami Vice? I would assume it probably was, right? In Miami Vice, I don't think they showed like during afternoons reruns. They did with Magnum for a while. That's where I caught it. I don't even remember what channel. Was it NBC that showed Magnum PI? Anyway, not important. Super tangenty. Yeah. This is turning out to, was it Vlogmas where we just went down like 80s memory lane for like ever? Anyway, back to more yarn related things. Stitch markers. That's what we're here for. So I have day 11 stitch marker. How about we open it, huh? Here it is in its pretty bright spring green package. And it has a heart sticker where half of the heart is clovers. The other half is a very beautiful green plaid. Gotta get out to the boys too and make some dinner because that's because that sounds lovely is what I was gonna say. This is beautiful. So I'm gonna show it to you sideways because I think it'll actually stand on its own too. This is a rainbow of like seed beads, and then there is a big chunky shamrock in the middle. That is so pretty. And it's like, can you see how thick that is? That's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love that. And it's on got the cardboard where she's got the rainbow sticker on the back too, so it just makes the green pop even more. Oh my gosh, I love that one. It's so pretty. I love these so much. I love these. No regrets. Like I said, if you guys are interested, she's doing like other holidays upcoming. Let me put this on my holder here. She's doing other upcoming holidays. I know she mentioned she's working on like spring ones and like a spring theme, I think, and then Mother's Day and Easter, I think she said, but she's also she's planning to do 4th of July, Mother's Day, I said Mother's Day, Pride, a Pride theme, which I love rainbows, you guys. Plus representing the Pride thing that's awesome to me to begin with, but like I love rainbows, and so I'm hoping there'd be a lot of rainbows in there. Halloween, that's a given. I'm all about that. Even if I didn't have the money for other ones, I'd be all about the Halloween ones. But yeah, so anyway, here's the holder, a closer up view of that, and then here's the collection I have so far. They're so pretty. Love them. So her channel will be linked down below, and if you are so inclined, you should check her out and yeah, get in on these future sets, because it's a lot of fun opening them, like a lot of fun. And I like watching other people who have been opening theirs too, and like see their reactions and see like who's like what markers are whose favorites and for what reasons, and you know, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. Like it's something a little bit different to yarn but related to yarn, and oh, I just thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go and yeah, go spend some time with the boys, warm up because my room is freezing. It was cold enough that it stopped snowing, but the snow stuck around because it's so cold here. And yeah, just chill out tonight, make some dinner, if I didn't say that already. And yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye, guys.